Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome again to the open book. We are not going to be on here long, but y'all, I just had to come back live after just seeing something on YouTube. Okay, I want us to have a conversation. Make sure y'all hit the like button, let everyone know that we are live. Hey, Shelly Shells. Hey, sis. Girl, I'm glad you are up. Look, I was like, is everybody going to bed? Tomorrow is Valentine's Day. People are getting ready for the big day or work. Okay. Hey, P. Jackson. Good evening. Welcome. Thank you for joining today. Yes, y'all. I just wanted to have this conversation. Hi, Rebecca. We are back. Welcome. I just cannot believe this. Oh my goodness. Okay, y'all. And I know we have some more joining. Shelly says, so did Peach miss her classes? Girl, hey Tangela, welcome. Girl, no, she had her class, but some people I think were getting mixed up on the time because it was Eastern time, and some people were joining late or early and was looking for her like if you didn't do it during the right time zone. Hey PM, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hey Dreamy Girl, we are back for a short little time. Hi Vernita. Vernita, welcome. Thank you for joining. Y'all, I'm just in shock. And I gotta get on my soapbox for a little bit, okay? Because y'all know when it comes to the kids and in situations pertaining to kids, I'm very passionate about that. And what I just what I just saw, I should say, on a short from Peach Mcintyre, kind of, it just, ugh, I don't even know what to say, y'all. It just really bothers me. Okay, now, first of all, a couple of things. Okay. Now, she did mention probably a month ago or so, maybe a few weeks or a month ago, that I guess some supporters, or not necessarily supporters, but people that watch her, some people had called CPS allegedly on her. Let me just say that this live is for educational and entertainment purposes only and is covered under the Fair Use Act. Information shared is alleged in our opinions as we react to various topics and people. And so, allegedly, some people that watch her started calling CPS on her, right? And she had an open case for medical neglect. She had to take the children to the resource center. She couldn't record it because the lady told her, pretty much not to record it because some people have been calling over and over on her. And during that visit, they spoke with the children. Hey, Rebecca, look, we're back for a little bit, sis. And if y'all didn't just watch our live, we had our encouraging word Thursday. So make sure you hit that replay, okay, when we get off from here. And so, they had to speak with the children, look at them, and so forth. So I hadn't really, since she did that video, we really hadn't heard too much more. Also, yeah, I forgot her twins were in the hospital during that time as well. And so they had to go to the hospital and talk to the doctors too. Hi, Angel. Good evening. Welcome. Thank you for joining. You're driving. Be careful, sis. Okay. Thank you so much. Hey, Tammy. Welcome back. And yes, I forgot her twins were in the hospital during that time. And so CPS also went to speak with the doctors to make sure, that she was, I guess, visiting and asking them questions. Well, yesterday, Peach did a class for content creator class. And of course, she had, some people that were not satisfied or missed the class. And she did a video on that, but she was bragging about how much money she was going to make. Now, yesterday, it was I thought she posted $25,000. Okay. Today, it's $16,000. Okay. Must be nice, girl. Okay. For offering a 2 hour, I believe it was a 2 hour class. And, people paid their money. There are no refunds and so forth. Some girl did a whole video about the class, and Peach broke it down and countered what the girl was saying about the class. Now, speaking of the video, fast forward to today, she was doing a video about CPS, and she said she was excited actually. She said that she's not afraid of CPS. She said that people continue pretty much to call on her and telling people, out here that if you're not doing anything to your children, not getting hit upside the head, do not be afraid of CPS, because there are some benefits to having CPS being called on you. Okay. One of the benefits was she got this nice pack and play, which is probably, in the stores a little expensive. So they gave it to her for free. Okay. Also, she got some boxes of Similac. Okay. And she got childcare, some reasonable childcare for about, I think, 30 to 60 days, where you get vouchers. I know here in Texas, they have what they call CCMS, where you get daycare at a really low rate. Okay. And she has babies. So, y'all know, if you take your children to the daycare for babies, it has gone up so much. With the child care. Hi, Cancer 66, welcome. Yes, you caught 2 lives in one day. Okay. Tasha said, hey Tasha, she said her kids love her. She all they got. Yes. And you know what I've seen, Tasha, is her kids look happy. They look like, they're well taken care of. To me, I haven't, like I said, y'all, I just kind of started following her, but I haven't seen anything questionable, because baby, okay, I also cover Thorn, and yes, we saw a lot of questionable things with her. Okay. Now, also, she said she gets the child care, milk, the pack and play, and all of that. Now, this thing, and I'm trying to think of how to go with this, okay? Because, hey, who the F is she? Welcome. Thank you for joining this evening. I haven't seen you. Welcome. In a couple of in a week or a few days. Now she brags about how much money she made, during this class. There are some women out there, and I know, there are some women that really need help. Y'all, there was this lady recently, and I don't know, because I've seen it on YouTube and Facebook, this lady's story. She had reached out to get some help, I believe in November of last year, for her, and I believe she has 4 children, right? She had reached out to get help. Now, during that time, she was put on like this waiting list, or they said they would get back with her, and they never got back with her. Okay. This lady, she had a van. She had tried to pay the money to for the hotels, but then she just started running out of money. Couldn't really keep up with the hotel rooms. So then her and her 4 children had to live in their van, in her van. One day she ran out of gas, and so she pulled into this parking lot, and it was a cold day. So all of a sudden, hey Erica, good evening, welcome. All of a sudden, the next morning when she woke up, 2 of her children, a 2-year-old and a 9-year-old, had passed away from hypothermia because this lady could not get help. Okay, she said she had went numerous places, and it wasn't until she had lost 2 children at one time is when people started reaching out to her to get her some help. Okay, it was such a sad story, losing 2 kids at one time in that fashion. There was a funeral home that is also going to provide services free of charge to her. And so when I see people, that don't necessarily have the money, like Peach brags all the time about, yeah, I got all this money. I can save my money. I got all this free stuff, this free milk, pack and play, and all of this. Y'all, there are people out there that really do need the help, that don't have the money like that, And so, or need childcare. They're trying to work. It is heartbreaking, Angel. They're trying to work and they don't have anybody to take care of their kids. Okay, Erica. So that was in Detroit. Okay, got you. I didn't know where it took place. I know I just read the story and y'all, it brought tears to my eyes. Like seriously. It's so sad. Unfortunately, I've heard similar stories. Yes. Hey T Marie, welcome. Thank you for joining. Um, and so, bragging about how much money she has. Oh, I can save that money, put it to the side, and all of that. Now, if people are falsely reporting, I don't like that either. Okay, so with the CPS thing, if you haven't been following me, I am very passionate about this type of thing. Okay, I do not agree if there are not concerns. I don't agree with people falsely reporting people for a number of reasons, but you have to consider anytime you have a false report, and there may have been genuine concerns, but if it's false, that's taking away the manpower to get to kids that need help, that slip through the cracks because they're already understaffed and they have a lot of cases that are taking place. Okay, so Erica said it was in the parking lot garage at the casino. Wait, where the in Detroit? Hi Terry, welcome. Thank you so much, Terry. I appreciate that. Wow, that is so sad. And so I don't agree with that part because it takes away the manpower that they need for kids that are really in harmful situations. Now, if there is something, okay, got you. Oh, that is so sad. Wow. Okay, I understand. If there is something going on. Okay, a lot of these parents, y'all, especially if they've had CPS cases over and over, and Peach was kind of saying some of the same things that even Thorn mentioned because she had CPS called on her a number of times as well. Oh, just make sure you have some food in the refrigerator. Oh, just make sure this or make sure that. They know the game. Okay, they know how to make sure when the CPS workers show up, they already have their script. They know what they're going to say. They're going to have enough food in there and so forth. Because CPS does not go deep enough for me in some cases, which is why sometimes we have a lot of kids ending up unalived, okay, because they did not ask the right questions or really look into situations. Okay, because with Peach's situation, now with me just starting to follow her, okay, like I gave her a props earlier, and I said, wow, I do think that she takes good care of her kids. They look happy, well taken care of. However, also, this is something that I don't understand that CPS did not look into, or maybe they did. I don't know. But if one of the situations with the eviction is the amount of people in that particular place, okay, was a red flag or an issue. Did CPS ever ask her that? How many rooms do you have at your location where you live? Because I think it would have been a red flag to have at that time 7 people living in a 3-bedroom apartment. So I'm just wondering, how did that part slip through the cracks? Did they ask that question? What was the response? Okay. T. Marie said, I grew up in kinship care and then the foster care system, aged out at 18. Helping make changes is my career and passion. Oh, I love that. Wow. Oh my goodness. That is amazing. And thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing that. Yes, that was so heartbreaking. 76% of CPS cases are neglect cases. See? Right. And I believe that. They also start that fake A. Girl, okay, the fake A cry. Then they get online and talk ish later. Hello? Okay, Wood takes care of those kids, not her. And I brought that up too the other day. I said, I rarely see her with the kids unless they're at Disneyland. Now, maybe off camera, but most of the videos that I've seen, I don't see her engaging with the kids. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I really haven't. Not a lot. Hey Belinda, welcome. Thank you for joining. Yeah, unfortunately, they don't care. So to me, it's not a flex. Okay. If CPS closes a case and gives you some free stuff. That's not a flex because they don't, most of the time, they're not doing their jobs anyways. Okay. That's just my opinion. Okay. They need to do some reform with the CPS departments because they don't go deep enough into these cases. Responding officer for Peach told her to stop putting her life online. Okay. Soon as he left, she was online popping. I'm telling you, I am doing great, Belinda. Thank you so much for asking. I hope you're doing well too. Thank you so much. Yes, y'all, please hit the like. Let everyone know that we are live. Yeah, so, you know, y'all, come on now. She could afford to just be like, ma'am, thank you so much. Donate that stuff, the milk and that packing plate to somebody else that doesn't have the money. Because clearly, how are you online? See, that's the thing. If it was just something that she got, she didn't say anything about, okay. But see, she was trying to rub it into the faces of the people that called CPS on her. But then you're bragging about your money in the same video. Okay, that's not a good look. Peach is just posting that CPS stuff for clout. Girl, okay, Miss Belinda. I'm telling you, like that wasn't even necessary. Hi, Kimberly. Welcome. Thank you for joining. It seems that Peach is only interested in her kids when they're infants. I really believe Wood sticks around for the safety of his kids, and the money also helps him stay. Oh yeah, that money helps him stay too. Yes. Okay. And you're right. He spends a lot of time with the kids. I see, and she even talked about the dolls and things like that. That could go back to that situation why she likes them when they're young. Um, that's a good point. Yeah, I'm telling you. Oh, but you got to watch the father daughter dance with her daughter. The way she took that baby spotlight had me fuming. And mind you, the newborn baby was home. Yes, I did see that. I did see that. Hey, Miss Josephine, welcome. I did see that, and I didn't understand why she was there. She looked out of place. Okay. The people, other parents were probably wondering what is she doing up here. So yeah, I did see that, and I was wondering where her child was too, or children, the other ones, because if he was there, who was babysitting? Okay, it's hard to get a babysitter with that many kids, but maybe she got somebody. But yeah, so I just don't like the fact that you're bragging about the amount of money yet getting free stuff that other people could use in that situation. Just donate it. Like, okay, thank you, ma'am, for this, but there may be someone that needs this because I really don't. Okay, something like that. Peach became viral from posting grocery shopping with EBT. That's why she continues to post the same type of content. Oh, and you know what? I've noticed a lot of people starting to do that. They will show, oh, this is my house, my Section 8 house, or this is me shopping for my 10 kids with my EBT card. And those videos do rack up a lot of views. I noticed that she'll just go grocery shopping and she doesn't use the EBT, but it shows how much, she's spending with her card for her kids as well, the groceries. The kids were all in the car eating McDonald's. Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, I just, CPS, y'all, that, in my opinion, they stay failing kids. They do. And I mean, it's a good benefit to have, to give those things, yeah, to people who really need that. But her just getting on there bragging, talking about I made 16,000 last night. First of all, I thought it was 25,000. So I don't know, did she give some refunds or something? But $16,000 and I could save my little check. And y'all giving me this free stuff. Thank you for calling CPS on me. Like, girl, and that's another thing, y'all. I'm noticing a trend. Some of these content creators are using CPS cases for content. Like they're kind of almost excited when CPS is called on them. And some of them, I'm wondering, are they calling on themselves trying to create a storyline, okay, or making up that CPS was called on them? Because it is a lot. If y'all notice, it is a lot of them using the CPS case story. Uh, these supporters are calling CPS on me. Oh my goodness, the CPS worker is there. Let me record. That's the new trend. I don't know if y'all have noticed that. But Linda said they really are. I've seen 6 cases and 2. See, thank you. Okay, I thought it was just me. I thought it was just me. Yes. It's like every time something pops up on YouTube, it's a new person, a new content creator showing the CPS workers. Okay, CPS being called to me. That kind of thing. I wouldn't even want people to know. Hey, Latte, good evening. Like, when was it cool to have CPS being called to you multiple times? I'm just trying to understand that. Most people would try to hide stuff like that, but that's the new flex. That CPS is being called on you. What kind of mess is that? Okay, girl, I've been trying to hide that. I would not brag about that. And the whole time only caring about themselves and not how it affects their children. Right. Because guess what? Every time a CPS case is filed and things like that, all of your children are in a system now. Okay. Just because they close a case, they're still in a system. So that's not a flex to have CPS called on you. Okay, then I saw then I say be a better mom if you don't want CPS at your door. Yes, exactly. We all call her the narcissist she is, but she ain't got ish on Peach. Okay, to tell your husband, choose me over your mama after she lost her son and husband. I'm punching throats and packing. Okay, yeah. On that part, you are right. Okay, Thorn is totally different in that area. Okay. But to be honest, you should record them because guess what? They got some bad apples too. Yes, I agree. I totally agree. Yes, the root of all evil is the love of money. Yes. Peach said she has no shame for what she do. The real C Miller, welcome. Yeah, we can tell. Okay. Let's see, right. I know I feel so bad for Wood. Yep. Hi Robin, welcome. Thank you for joining. Yeah, it's the new flex, y'all. It's the new content. Let me have CPS call. So, or they call CPS. Let me broadcast it that they call CPS on me. Let me record the CPS worker. That's the new flex. And now it's gonna be cool to have CPS called on you so you can get some free stuff. And for sure they're going to get their house in order before they CPS comes if they're calling on themselves. Hello, thank you, Erica. Okay, they know the game. They know the game, especially if I'm not saying some of these people are, but y'all, this is popping up too many times. I believe some people see that the clicks and views for things like this are really high. And so some people are just starting to say that it is not necessarily true, but they're like, oh, let me go ahead and use the CPS line. Man, CPS was called on me. I can't believe this. Da, 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 and all of that. Hi, Janelle. Welcome. Good evening. That's not a good flex. And it takes away, if it's a false alarm, y'all, it takes away from them really working on cases where children are really getting abused. Hi, Shannon. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Yeah, it takes away. It's not something to really play with because your kids' names go into that database in that system and people can see that. It's just because the case is closed, it's still there. Okay, now I don't know how long it takes for those cases to fall off if they have to be 18. I don't know. But it's in that database when you have a CPS case on you. So having a long list of CPS cases, that does not look good. And that's why I said that CPS stays failing kids, because if you have repeat offenders, especially, you really each time need to go a little deeper to see if these calls are valid. Okay. I know with Thorn, CPS was called on her, and those calls were valid about the food situation. Number 3 hidden, number 4 in the head. He's a baby. Okay, then now shaving his head with the little razor, and she thinking it's funny and cute. No, CPS needs to look deeper into stuff like that when they go to these homes. Okay, ask the proper questions, or you're gonna have women popping off online. Oh, look, thank y'all for calling CPS. Look what I got. I got this new little bouncy play. Oh, look what I got. We got some free milk. We got some free daycare. Some let me find a little daycare place. Oh, I can just continue to stack my cash. Come on now. Was that right? That's what I want to know. Hi, Davina. Welcome. Thank you for joining. If found that the case is dismissed, you can submit paperwork to have it removed from the database. Okay, got you. Okay, that's good to know. It never goes away. It can affect the child once they are grown and have children. Oh, really? Yeah, I think so too, Belinda. I think so too. Because they were coming to her home more and more often. Yes, I do agree. And she probably was trying to get away from that because everybody started knowing where she was living and uh, really paying attention. That's when she was doing a lot of the lives and paying attention. Some of these parents, they don't go live either for that simple fact, because when you have a live, people can hear more. You really have to keep the kids out of view. If you don't, so some of them don't go live. They do shorts or videos and just upload because, hey, they can control what happens. They can edit it and so forth. When you're live, that's real in real time. And that's how some things get caught. Now, allegedly, people were saying that Peach was not getting prenatal care, during her pregnancies. That could have had an impact sometimes on the children as well. I don't think Peach necessarily deserved CPS calls before, but if you think about it, who left with all of those kids? Would be Sleep, because he is depressed. That leaves the older son. Wow. And see, kids, in my opinion, I know, some parents, they allow the older kids to watch the younger kids. To me, that's not fair because they're still children and those not their children. Now I can see every once in a while you're like, hey, I'm going to the store, watch the kids right quick. I'll be right back. Hey Nina, welcome. But to always have to watch the kids while you out doing your videos, sitting in at the Starbucks, sitting here doing that, baby, where are your children? And to be honest, that's why some women keep having children over and over, because they don't take care of the ones that they do have. They're always with somebody else. I bet if Nick Cannon, if all those baby mamas decided to take all of those kids over to his house at the same time, do you think he would still have unprotected sex and have babies over and over and over? No. Okay, they need to all gang up, drop all of the kids over there one time. Okay, give him one full day with all of his kids, no nannies, and let's see what he does. I bet you he'll start wearing condoms and stuff then. Okay, let her have to deal with all 9 kids by herself. Okay, without her husband doing a lot of the work too. You got to take all these kids to the store. Take all these kids here. Baby, that would be hard to do. That would be hard. We all got to go to the restroom. Oh, man. Oh, none of y'all. Okay. We all going grocery shopping with you. Oh, none of y'all. Baby, I'm telling you, it wouldn't be easy. That's true, but not enough people know to appeal it. CPS has 30 days to send you a letter on whether it's sustained or unsustainable. Okay, got you. Wow. The oldest and gorgeous will have issues due to keeping the kids, I bet. They get tired of keeping the kids, probably. Who was watching the kids when she attended that's what we were wondering when she went to the father-daughter dance. If both parents were gone, who's watching the kids? That's a lot of kids. Okay. Those kids are tired. Her oldest son, Lord, he tired. I know she got 9 kids, but does she have another set of twins? No, I think because she said she also did a video and she said that she had had a miscarriage with twins, and so this is her first set of twins. Yes. Yep. So I don't know, but that just rubbed me the wrong way. The rejoicing over the free stuff and bragging about it because you have a whole lot of money. I was like, girl, give that stuff to somebody that needs. Okay, 7 plus the twins is 9. Yes. Okay, 7 plus the twins. Yes. So I don't know. I just see CPS. Um, they gotta do better. They really do. She said the kids were in the car. Imagine all 7 of those kids stuck in the car. That's crazy. Girl, oh my gosh. That is okay. 7 kids. Baby, I take my hat off to anybody. I have 2. Okay. Anybody that has over 2, I take my hat off to you because that's a lot. That's a lot of attitudes. That's a lot of I gotta go here and eat the snack. I want to that's a lot of questions. Yeah. And I know someone here, she did my maternity pictures, photo shoot, and she has 10 kids. They do not believe in birth control. Um, and beautiful kids. They have a nice home. She has her own business. I don't know. I think he has a job or whatever. He does different things, but baby, I was looking and I mean, she pops him out almost every year. A new child. Shout out to her. But yeah, that's a lot. Do we think she will have more kids? Probably. Probably so. I think so. I have 3 and it's a lot, especially in their teenage years. Send help. Okay. Yeah, the teenagers, I'm not ready for that. Okay, I'm definitely not ready. I was thinking that, see, yeah, send help. If you have over 2, send help. Really, 2. Okay. Okay, Shelly said, I'm one of 7. My sister got 6. Lord, they got that. Oh, see, 6 and 7 kids. Oh, no. More power to them. That is a lot. But, hey, I just feel like if you have that many kids, you got to take care of those kids yourself. And then you got to find daycare and all of that. So I'm almost happy that she got the vouchers because now your kids can get a break. They probably rejoicing. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. We ain't got to watch the kids. They can go to somebody's daycare. The kids probably were rejoicing more over those vouchers than she was. Okay, give them a break. And I think for twins, like those little babies, a lot of these daycares, baby, per week probably charge about $300 something each. Okay, that's a good $700 for just the twins per week. That's almost 2,000 something dollars. I know when my kids were going to daycare, shoes, I think we were paying about $1,200, and they had kind of gotten a little older, like toddlers. $1,200 a month, 1,200 to 1,300. That's y'all. That's a lot of money. So yeah, those older kids that's been babysitting, they are happy. Would probably happy. Yes, use these 30 to 60 days. Okay, give me a break. You know it, those poor kids. Yes, but I had my sister 4 with my 3, so I ended up with 7. Golly, Shelly. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of kids. Okay, not the kids need a break from the parents. They do. The kids need a break too. They probably tired of them. Okay, I'm telling you. But why give her daycare? She nor would works. Hello? Why was the daycare given? That's a very good question. Unless, do y'all think she told those people she's working? Because maybe she thinks or considers YouTube and content creating a job. Maybe she told him she was working. Okay, I guess to quiet the falls or calls. Mm. She can watch her own kids. She doesn't work a 9 to 5. That's what I'm wondering. What did she tell them? Why did they offer? But you know what? Even Thorne said that. Y'all remember, those of you who follow Queen of Kings? Didn't she say when CPS came, they offered her daycare too? She doesn't work either. Hi, Mrs. X. Welcome again. Thank you for joining. So is that something, what requirement, those of you, if you know, what do you have to tell CPS in order to get offered the daycare? Because I haven't heard of just everybody getting offered daycare. Okay. All under 7. And she had the nerve to have another. Right. Ooh. Yes, that's a lot of kids. God bless y'all. Yeah, like what's the requirement to get the free daycare? Yep, she get free daycare for number 3. Yeah, Davina, so that's what I'm wondering. How come? If she doesn't have a job, why are they offering them daycare? Uh-huh. So where's her free daycare at then? Exactly. I don't think now number 3 is going to school with Thorne. He is going to school. So maybe that's a part of the free daycare. She don't want to be bothered with those kids, which is why I don't understand why she keeps having them. Right. Hi, Tammy. This is hilarious. She bragging and she's getting free daycare, free childcare. Big bad, big bang. It looks like she's not that big at all. Right. That's the part. Okay, it's the bragging for me. I would have been like, girl, that's something, but it really was to throw it in their faces. Like whoever called CPS on her, it was to throw that in their faces. Because she could have just had that stuff and not even said anything about it. But it was more of a flex to get back at them. Remember, y'all, she said that she looks for people's weaknesses and she tries to attack. So she's trying to think of a way to get back at the people who called on her. And the way to try to get back at them is to rub that in their faces that what they tried did not work. And she also ended up with the free stuff. Yeah. Tammy said because she's working the system, and I believe she's also getting food stamps and all that. She can get because she's nothing but a con artist. Ooh, you know what? It wouldn't surprise me. Okay, that was me, OB. What part was you, Belinda? It would not surprise me. Like some of these people, she flexing and stuff, but baby, I hope you flexing to the IRS too. Okay, because some of this stuff they're not reporting. People that's getting like they're online. That's what I don't get. People share too much of their information. Okay, like some of these content creators that they're on here talking about this my section 8, this my section 8 apartment. Let's do a tour, or let's go with me so I can spend my food stamps. But then you're monetized on YouTube, all platforms, making thousands and thousands of dollars. Are you reporting that to the IRS and to the food stamp people? Like seriously, people got to be careful with that because these people could easily look to see if you're monetized and then where is that income? Because you would not qualify if you're making thousands and thousands of dollars. Okay, 10,000 a month. They probably would say you don't need food stamps. Don't follow Peach much, but why was CPS called? I think she said it was medical neglect. That was one of the things, like malnutrition. So someone reported her for that. It's the new law that was passed to keep kids with their parents instead of removing them. They don't have enough foster parents. Right, T. Marie. That's a double-edged sword, though. I get it because I don't think that people that we want to have kids removed from their homes, but also what if someone really is getting abused? Some of these kids are still in those homes. That's the downside of that. And some of these parents try to cover that stuff up. Yes, she knows exactly how to work the system in Florida. Oh, yeah, she was giving advice. Tammy, I do believe you're right. Mm-hmm. I was the one that said, Peach said it just, oh, gotcha. Okay. Belinda, I'm telling you, She said she did not get food stamps. Hi, sweetie pie, sweetie P. Yeah, she did say that. I remember her saying that. And these people say a lot. I don't know. I don't know. She probably, because she shows us her using her card, would getting the food stamps for her. Oops. Okay. They married with different last names. They are both never listed on leases at the same time. Now, how you find that out? Allegedly. Oh Lord. Some states don't look at social media as income, it will change. Oh, really, T Marie? Okay, that could be why then. That's why Wood doesn't work, because it comes in his name. Wow. Oh, I see. That's the big thing now, right? I didn't know that. That's the problem. They don't look too deep into it. The kids that actually need help are suffering, or even worse. Yes, exactly. Hey, that one, welcome. Thank you for joining. Exactly. Okay. They don't go deep into it. So, yeah, people like Thorn and Peach want to flex. Oh, the case was closed. Okay. That still doesn't mean that you're doing everything right. I mean, it just means that CPS worker came and asked you a few questions, look in your refrigerator, you got food, and they left. Okay. So, I mean, what other questions did they ask? Did they go and talk to the doctors? Like Thorn, for example, when was the last time you took your kids for their checkup, their wellness check? Because when she tried to prove herself in Hawaii that her sons were not underweight, those were from like last year, July, like it was like a while ago. Okay, so sometimes like even things like that slip through the crack. They don't get deep enough into these cases, in my opinion, you know. And so then you have kids that are suffering because it wasn't looked into. And then you got to get to a Ruby Frankie situation where the kid, one of the little boys, had to escape through the window, go to the neighbor's house, and he's emaciated. Okay, had stuff tied around his ankles. They've been tied up in the house in feces and things like that. Oh, but when CPS came, everything was perfect. All of the videos, the kids are smiling and they were so perfect. So y'all can miss me with that, okay? Because that doesn't mean anything. It's a lot of people that know how to fake the funk, okay? and knowing that they're not doing right. Thorne said that number 4 has never had any vaccinations. And I believe her. Yes, Belinda, ain't nobody stupid over here. That's exactly what it is. They get assistance. Yes, some of them do. And they know how to go about doing it. Okay? She teaches people the game. She tells people that she grew up in the hood and knows how to get different stuff. She has that mentality. She really does, you know. And so getting that free stuff, I mean, okay. I mean, I guess the people who call CPS on you, I guess, are they supposed to be mad that you got some free stuff and CPS closed the case? I don't know what she was looking for with that. Oh snap! Hey V. Oh snap! Hold up! Why you didn't say you were going live again, girl? I didn't know. Okay, I noticed the video once I got out live. I said, "Oh no, no, she did not." That's why she told her mama, "You know me because she knows the system." Mm-hmm. Right, Tammy. Yep. Yes, and children don't know any different. It's their normal, so the parents coach them allegedly and from experience. Right, right. And you know what? That's even like that other content creator, Love by Erica, that day when CPS went to her son's school. And I guess because CPS had been called, she kind of had prepared him and was trying to tell him, look, if someone comes to try to talk to you, give me a call. Well, they came pretty much, I guess, to talk to the principal, assistant principal. They called the little boy to the office. Now, he didn't know CPS was that's why he was going to the office. So he didn't call her until after the fact. They had already spoken to her son. And so she was a little upset with him. But how can you be upset with him? He didn't know he was going to the office to speak with CPS. And my thing was, you know, I don't know. Like some people were saying, sometimes some things are okay, but the way kids tell it, it may look a certain way. So I don't know. But she was kind of bothered by CPS questioning her son and trying to, get out of him what all did they say. And she was doing this on live. Like I wouldn't have put him through that torture again. He's already had to go through with it, with the CPS work. Now you're putting him online in front of thousands of people, answering questions that you're prompting him to answer. Like that makes you look a certain type of way doing all of that. Just leave it alone. I seen the video earlier. She said she's gonna let whoever keeps calling know it's not given. Girl, yes. She was throwing, I'm telling you, she did that to the people who called CPS on her. She wanted to pop off in front of them and show them that it did not work. Belinda said, I'm usually asleep by now, but tonight was up late and I opened up YouTube and one of my favorites was live. Yes, and we've been missing you, Belinda, because we didn't see you in the other one. Okay, you saw that too, Cancer 66? Yes. Okay, I noticed that. So, and you know what? She got so much flack for that video. She took that video down too, because a lot of people were telling her that that didn't look right. And, she was putting her son through that again. So she actually took that video down. Yes. So, yeah, I was like, girl. And then I told y'all with Peach, she knows what she's doing with breaking those videos up. Did y'all notice? She took one little event and broke that into 3 different shorts because she's trying to make her money off of all of the shorts. Okay. One short, oh, let me tell y'all about it. The next short, oh, let me just show you the baby in the pack and play. The next short, oh, we get to save all of our money because look at this milk. Girl, you could have said that in the first short. Okay. I was like, I told people she breaks those videos up. Okay. He's a baby. His mind is not clever like hers. Exactly. All right, Tammy. Tammy said, peace out. Go on and get you some rest, Tammy. It has been a long day. I understand. Thank you so much, sis, for joining. I get it. I'm not going to be on here long either. Because look, this is number 3 today. I just had to go live about this. I couldn't believe it, y'all. You're doing something wrong when you got to tell your kids what to do, what not to do. If CPS came and talked to my kids, go ahead. See, that part. That's what I said as well. I was like, well, I mean, if nothing is happening, I mean, just let them tell what happened, V said she let them MLs know. Nice try. Thanks for the help, though. I'm not mad if them folks gonna keep intruding. Might as well help while you're here. As a matter of fact, can you help Wood get a job? Girl, yes, that's what it was giving. It was giving, oh, keep doing it. Keep on calling CPS because y'all giving us free stuff. Oh, and then maybe y'all, oh yeah, because she said, yeah, maybe now I can get maybe a Section 8 voucher. I was like, and you know what? She would be the one after somebody's been on a waiting list. People like her that got the money and can afford it would be the ones to get pushed up on the list and get a nice place. Because let me tell you, Section 8 housing does not look like the old Section 8 housing. Okay? Baby, you can stay in some really nice, I know here in Texas, this is my frame of reference. There are apartments, there are townhomes that look like, I mean, when I tell you state of the art, you would not know that those people accepted Section 8. Okay, so it's not like how it used to be. If you get like a Section 8 apartment and it looks like a little rundown and all of that, no. Okay, they have some really nice places. And so getting a Section 8 voucher now that might be a flex if you get if you get a really nice place and you only paying $25-$30 a month. Okay. That's a flex. Okay, the free daycare. That was a good little combo, a little deal. But girl, you could go buy your own pack and play, much as you be at Target. Go on and donate that to a mother that needs it, and that's Similac, okay? Because you can go buy your own baby's milk and you breastfeed. So go on and donate that too. The daycare, yes, you need that. Give that husband a break and give your kids a break. Okay. You're not hardly with them anyways. Okay. And then the Section 8 voucher, y'all probably gonna need that too. Okay. Um, but yeah. But let me be honest, sometimes the questions that they may ask your child may take the wrong content. And that's, you know what? That's the issue. Yeah. That's true. It's just it just depends. Like I got it, but the way I guess the extraness of it, putting him on live just made her look a certain type of way because she was just getting too into it. Like, let it go. He already answered the questions. So I mean, all you can do is have a conversation with him and CPS asks more questions, like maybe provide clarification. But it's almost like you are the one that's telling everyone that CPS was called. Now you're trying to fix it in front of everyone. Like, why even bring the CPS case to social media? Like, it's too many. I know definitely there have been about 4 or 5 of these social media influencers that have now had CPS cases that they brought to the internet. Like, I just wouldn't even tell anybody. If you don't want that to be out there or look a certain type of way, why would you even use that as content? People will spend their time calling CPS on strangers online, all the while their neighbor, auntie, cousin, sister, friend needs their help and support. Hello? Okay, V, that's a very good point. She is not donating anything. Remember, she said she doesn't give a F about nobody but children. Okay, good point, Davina. This was Love by Erica. I don't know if you followed her, but yes, this happened with her recently with CPS being called. I don't know if she knows who called CPS. I think with her case, it may have been one of the baby's dads, allegedly. But yeah, it made me uncomfortable when she started asking him those questions in front of everyone. Erica said, so don't set him up for failure when you're going to be mad. Exactly. Right. That also shouldn't be done online, causing more trauma on top of trauma. That was the part, because a lot of people must have put that underneath the video and she took the video down. I knew a few people that needed CPS, called on them. Any provided the videos for proof, but I ain't calling on nobody. Okay. Girl, but you know what? We've already seen that CPS does not even look at those videos. On some of these content creators, they're so bold and they will do stuff right on live, okay? And CPS doesn't even look. Like, what's the point? You don't really even have to ask them questions. Just look at their channel. Okay. They tell on themselves on the lives. You can hear the kids in the background. Like with Thorn, she said, oh my gosh, he kicked the baby in the head. Girl, and you kept right on with the live. Okay. He just won't stop hitting the baby in the head. Now, why is CPS not looking into that? Why are they not looking at the video? If you have mothers on live telling you, all you have to do is pull up the footage. That's how I know that they don't care. Okay? If people have been calling over and over, you need to look deeper into these things. And yes, we do want families to stay together. However, at what cost? If a child is being abused, you want a child in an abusive family? Like, that's something to really think about. If the child is not getting fed properly or medical attention, you want that to continue? I don't understand it. CPS is pointless. Look at Nika kids, gave them back twice for nothing to change. That's sad. That is so sad. I mean, y'all, it's been times where I've had to call. As an educator, we're mandatory reporters. And it hurts my heart to not see anything change. Like, what was the point of me even calling? But that's also putting the narrative out that she is not the one doing the damage. Right. Right. That's what I think she was trying to prove with bringing him online, saying, now, what did they ask? Tell them, what did they ask you? And what did you say? You know, what difference does it make? I wouldn't have even told people CPS had been called. Like, you don't have to put your kids through that. Just handle your business, you know. But Peach wanted to flaunt that stuff in front of everyone, in my opinion, and show them that what y'all tried did not work. Thank y'all for the free stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much what her point was. But to me, I mean, girl, that's not a flex just because the case is closed and you got some free stuff. They don't care anyways. In my opinion. Okay. CBS does not care anyways. So you're not the only one that they've done that with. Okay. Now, if it's hard to get through or get by CPS, now CPS that does not play is in New Jersey. Okay. We know Cardi B, baby, they were not playing with her. And I'm pretty sure that she's taking good care of her kids. Okay. But that CPS worker was telling her, she said, we do not play about that here in Jersey. Okay. So some of these CPS workers do not play. And they will continue to bother you, continue to look into things. And my hat is off to them. Shout out to them that take their job seriously and that really are in it for children. Okay, because you clearly have some that are not. They're just, I don't even know their point, what the purpose is. Okay. I don't think they get paid hundreds of thousands of dollars. So what are you doing? Yes, Obi, it's sad to do your part and they get that heads up so they can put the props up to pass the test. I can't stand it. Exactly. What's the point? You know, while we looking into everything else. Okay, Black History Month, Google taking stuff off the calendar. Baby, when y'all gonna start looking into CPS? Okay, y'all trying to get rid of the Department of Education, but clearly there are some agencies that need to be looked into. Okay, because it's a lot going on with that. I'm just saying, that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. But y'all, I'm not going to hold y'all. We have had a good live, okay, tonight. A good couple of lives. Okay, if you did not watch the other two lives from today, make sure you watch those replays. Also, if you have not hit the like button coming in, please make sure you hit the like button going out. It is for free. Okay. Also, if you would like to subscribe, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that bell because you never know when I'm going to go live. Thank you all so much for joining. I will continue to follow this and keep you all updated. If you are watching the replay, shout out to the replay gang. Thank y'all so much. And y'all also hit the like button as well. Y'all have a great evening and I will see you all tomorrow. Happy early Valentine's Day. And make sure you come on back tomorrow night because we are going to play some music, relax, and have some fun. I love you all and be blessed. And thank y'all for joining on tonight.